up, aka Patters? We got more from Creepy Ed and the other guy, Cartoonist Kayfake. They're discussing comic shops closing. How clueless can these guys really be?
And with comic shops in mind, you know, pour one out for Jim Hanley's in Manhattan.
Yes.
Major piece of real estate.
All of it is thinking like, Marvel DC especially, I don't think they've catered to the casual fan in a long time. And in 20 years, you have the Marvel Comics movies dominating, right? Like they've become this institute. I couldn't advise somebody on what to read, and I go there all the time. Like I say it always. I spend more time around comics than probably almost anyone, and yet I can't recommend when somebody says, hey, I love this character or that character, what should I get? You know, I don't know. I don't know which of these X-Men is. I could not save my life to explain the wall of X-Men comics at my local comic shop.
Yeah.
And some of if these conversations were aimed at, let's change some business practices that have not gone well in the last couple decades.
And so they know that they're in there for a short time, and they're just going for that short money, just that one thing. And I think that Walking Dead's an example of how the Japanese system kind of works in a lot of ways, because those manga, they are represented in video games. And
we're back! TGI, aka Pad 6 and 9 here, Peter A. DeLuca. And you guys know it, say it with me. Known through Philadelphia, PA, Europe, and the vast multiverse as your eclectic one. Welcome back. Welcome to my red room. We got Creepy Ed somewhere around here, scuttering around. We got the other guy that really, I don't know what he does. I'm not interested in anything that the other guy makes. Just watched Ed Piskor, Creepy Ed, do some live streaming where he's inking a comic strip that really doesn't thrill anyone, as reviewed on this channel. And speaking of this channel, now keep in mind, Ed Piskor's inking techniques, P-O-O-R, they're poor. Moving on, I mean, if you guys want to watch real inking, hit one of my streams. We do it the right way. But guys, aka Patters, if you interact, if you pay attention, if you watch the videos on this channel, we spotted it. We spotted it. Ed Piskor talks about manga, goes overseas, promotes manga, makes a video, does a live stream, comic shops are closing, boo-hoo. Well, we called it. You're focused on manga. These two idiots, I gotta say that they're idiots, they do nothing but drive people to Amazon sales. The links on their videos link out to Amazon, and they're going to cry about comic shops closing. Guys, make the connection here. And in the context of this stream, Ed Piskor goes right to manga. People, manga has nothing to do with American comic book sales. The culture, the methodology, the means of production don't and would never help American comics, because those three data points, those three, they don't correlate. There's no correlation between the Japanese reader, production methods, and distribution. There's nothing to absorb from those three in America. The only thing we can do is be entertained by what leaks through, right? And that's it. And we all find the manga series that we like. That's the takeaway. And then we get the other guy in Ed. They go back and forth over what's wrong with American comic shops and what's wrong with American comics. And they do nothing but cowardly gloss over that everything is a disconnected character. There's storylines that no one cares about because it is woke and they went broke. They can't even address that they deviated from the hardcore cool aspects of these characters in the name of identity, politics, LOL humor, food humor, the list goes on. They don't even identify the issue. Even the other guy, even in this stream, he says, I can't even explain to you what's happening with the X-Men right now. Why? Talk about it. Say it. But they don't, because they're cowards. Now, the third effing point. These two jamooks, these mokes, these guys want to act like there's like a silver lining. There's something that these other comic shops can look forward to. It's not. It is absolute doom for comic book shops because, and I don't know why they don't double down, but if you guys watch this channel, we double down on this all the time. Releasing strict continuity from American comics. Here's an example. You read an issue of The Thing, and Spider-Man pops up. Now, let's say even Speedball. Speedball pops up. And he pops up in The Thing series because the New Warriors are doing something in the next neighborhood or within that region. Or Speedball broke away momentarily and now he's in this book. And then we get like a little caption with an asterisk that says, editor's note, blah, 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 we're referencing this. There is an absolute thrill when you discover these things as a comic book reader. If you are a new reader and you see these editorial notes, you are so much more incentivized to comb through back issues. So now you're going to new comic book shops for two reasons. As of right now, new comic book shops are playing the slab game. We don't play the slab game. I don't know why they don't address this either. The Omnibuy, the revolution of Omnibuy destroyed American comic book shops. They eviscerated the trade paperback sections. These books are too expensive to keep in stock. People only want to pay 50% off for them. These are all real issues. Strict continuity, better trades, a better way to track what's happening inside the issues by maintaining strict continuity. There's no dopamine drip, there's no firing of the neurons in anything when you go into a American comic book shop. These are the real issues, and Ed Piskor and the other guy, Creepy Effin' Ed, they have a responsibility because they have an audience to be honest and to be truthful and to really tell you what they think and not dance around issues. People, but we don't do that here. We talk, we approach, and I'm sorry for some of you leaving comments that think that this is a hate-filled channel. No, this is a critical channel, and we ask very basic questions like we did with yesterday's Todd McFarlane video, which I have 3 people now scouring every single Todd McFarlane interview to see and find and discover some level of evidence of that dumb Stan Lee story that we already know is false. Help me eat some crow, people. Rocking and rolling. Guys, we got more coming from the Kayfakers. Stay vigilant. Stay angry. Anyway, I gotta do it. I love that closer, stay angry. But flex all day.